Hello, everyone, and welcome to Philly by Night, The Monster Within. I am your storyteller, Prince, also known as dimplesndice. I am a he, him, and I am here to tell you all another vampire story. Tonight, we are going to be exploring the prologue for one of the first characters to appear. Uh, and here, Giselle, played by Vin Vox, and we're going to get to that. But first, as a content warning, you can type in exclamation VCW. I did not update any particular content warnings today because most of them fall in the categories that are already here. The only one that I will add here that's important is familial abuse and toxic family relationships. Those will be very, very present in this episode for reasons. But also, this episode, if you want to, you could eat the rich. I mean, that's what's going to probably happen. So, let's get down to the brass tacks, right? We're going to slow roll this a little bit. I want to give y'all some vibes here, right? So, Philly doesn't give a fuck. When I say that bluntly and plainly because Philly kind of doesn't give a shit about your feelings. Doesn't care what you think about them. They don't care here what your opinions are on the people of Philly. It is not like New York where they're just going about their business and they just do stuff and occasionally people get in their way and they're just like, I have to go to work and you're impeding my ability to make money. Philly goes the extra mile. They're like, hey, you looked at me sideways and I don't like it. And I might tell you about it, but I also might pick you up off the street if you fall down, right? If you talk about our team, we don't give a shit. They literally go around, everyone hates us and we don't care. That is a motto here. It's a very weird place to live in sometimes. But I say this to preface that while Philly might not give a fuck, people do. Especially rich people. Rich people are easy to abuse, to bruise their egos, to make them sad off of perceived slights, to complain. Rich people in Philly are Karens. All of them. All of them are Karens. Maybe there's a few that fly under the radar and don't say shit, but they're all Karens. And we're about to go to a family of Karens up in this bitch. Right? They're one of the most powerful families in Philadelphia. The Piz. And we're going to jump to the story of one Giselle Pugh. We open in an art gallery, right? It is lavish. It is full of the elite. The coldness that you see in an art gallery only sparsely interrupted with paintings and statues and different works of art from some artist or another. Giselle doesn't care. They're a toy to play with for a little while and then throw away. Kind of like a cat, but more evil maybe. They've been funding this artist for a little while to get what they want from them. But as we come in here, you can see the people here aren't here for the art. No, they're here to be seen around money. They want to be perceived as rich. It doesn't matter if they actually are. It doesn't matter if they snuck in here with one of their friends from Penn or something of the like. They want to be seen at this art gallery. And here's where we find Giselle. Giselle, what would you be doing as you put on this art gallery for the special elite of Philadelphia.
I mean, you throw some colors on the wall, you call it a day. They're not necessarily a curator of any sort. It's whoever cozied up the best this week, and we have a shot.
What sucks is the art is kind of good. It is. The
Uh,
artist is young. They're getting better. And this is probably not their peak, but this would be the place where you get them and you're like, you know what? This piece might be worth something one day. Some of that early work. Unless, of course, Giselle ruins them, which is absolutely not off of the table at this point. But the place has a vibe to it. The food smells nice, the hors d'oeuvres are popping, the drinks are flowing. It is well put together. But that's not enough. I say this because Giselle, your sister Carmen, walks in. High heels, that little black dress, with all the confidence in the world. And she goes straight to you. Does not pay a single bit of mind to anybody else. She grabs a flute of champagne without looking at the person who brought it by her. She goes, Giselle, darling, how's your evening going?
Carmen, hi. It's going fantastic. It's so nice to see you here.
Excellent. Well, I'm not going to continue with the fake pleasantries. I need you to understand some things. Number one is how money works, which you seemingly have no idea. And while we have a lot of it, enough to last multiple lifetimes, let's be real, you're irresponsible and you're not acting like an adult. And Father sent me here to correct this situation. You see,
Well, mm.
Father is cutting off your financial support, and this place is being closed after this evening.
I'm sorry. What? Are you fucking with me, Carmen?
I didn't stutter. This is a lovely little party, and it's quaint even. And it's a shame to think that it's the last one, but that is what Father has decided. You've had your fun. The gallery is gone, and trust fund, well, you'll still have something, but most of it is being reallocated to Duncan's projects. It's really for the best. You weren't really meant for this. You're... And she puts a hand on your shoulder. She goes, you're a beautiful accessory, but you're not really a creator.
Well, thank you for the news, Carmen. I think I'm going to enjoy the rest of my last night, if that's okay.
I'm sure you will. You should have picked a better champagne. This one's B tier at best. She hands it to you.
Enjoy the show, Carmen. Takes it, and as somebody else walks past, just puts it on the tray.
And you have a moment to yourself after this to take it all in. What are your thoughts? What's going through Giselle's mind right now?
Oh, he's fucking shattered. But he's smiling. It's okay. It's fine. It's totally fine. It might be a prank, if anything. Daddy must have something nicer, and Carmen is just here to crash this one sandcastle because there's no way that would happen so suddenly, so soon. No negotiations, no nothing, and hmm, hmm, hmm.
If you take a look out of the windows of the front door, you already see the professional movers pulling up, waiting.
Okay. All right. Maybe this is just a more expensive prank.
You notice the person who took your drink on that tray, or took Carmen's drink on that tray, is still standing there.
I'm sorry, can I help you?
And then you look at him. You realize you know this person. Maybe you only knew them for a little bit, but they know you. And he looks at you and he goes, "You know who I am. Don't act like you don't remember me. It's Desmond."
Oh, Desmond. Hi, you. How are you?
"I'm not great. I was doing pretty well until I met you.
Oh, wait, what? I'm so sorry. I'm kind of
You
a
promised
little
me everything.
foggy.
I was able to get into college. I didn't have the money, and you said you'd take care of it, and then you didn't. You lied to me. You said you loved me."
I mean, life is so turbulent and full of unexpected. I I mm, I mean, at least you're working.
You told
You
me
look
my
good
acting was
in that.
art.
It was art. It's just there's clearly different calibers of art. I mean, you wouldn't put like your niece's Fritz drawing in here, would you? I mean, I'm pretty sure you would make a great vertical drama actor, like the ones on like the social medias and stuff.
You can see the tray sort of shaking in his hand, and so he kind of shifts it into both hands, and he says, "You know what? I can tell by the people here you don't care about anybody, not even yourself. This is just a habit for you. You're just like this. It's in your blood. You're a
You know,
horrible
that would make a
person."
great monologue, actually. You should try writing, maybe. If acting doesn't work out, you excellent playwright.
"Fuck you, Giselle. Fuck you."
Get in line.
And he just tips the tray over. "You know what? I don't even blame you for what you did. You are who you are, and I should have saw through it. I blame myself for thinking that you cared. But you know what? I hope you get everything you deserve."
Hmm. Actually, I take that back. Maybe you should look into custodial work, starting with the floor. A mop. Go get it.
He just looks at you, turns around, and leaves.
Can someone clean this up, please?
There's people staring. But as soon as you say, "Can someone clean this up?" everyone kind of like goes back to business. And the rest of the night goes off pretty much without a hitch. Um, that said, if you're trying to bring anybody back with you, they are reticent tonight to come back to your place with you.
Mm.
Maybe another night is sort of the situation here. Which that was at least mildly embarrassing.
Yeah.
What was more embarrassing is that even though I'd say the party shuts down, so rich people parties, they don't go too long unless they go to the party at another place and then the cocaine comes out and then it's a whole nother deal. So around 11 o'clock, this place closes up. Got to get your stuff. And as soon as the lights go out the people to move stuff are in.
Okay. All right. Um, like I said, maybe that's another gallery. Um, they're
One of the
going
movers. Oh,
to.
please.
Okay.
Go ahead.
All right. They're kind of like shuffling awkwardly to their office and just picking up like planner, their phone, chargers, like light stuff to carry in their arms to look busy, but not really adding to the efforts.
One of the people who's managing the moving thing says, "You don't have to get all of your stuff out tonight, but if you can, that make things easier. If you want to come back with a car or something later, um, your your father told us not to move any of your stuff. You should be responsible for yourself."
Excuse me?
I, I it's literally on the paperwork.
And they just snatch it out of his hands and like looks it over. Like, is it it's official, documented,
Oh yeah,
signed?
this guy got the invoice, paperwork, all that, and it says Giselle is responsible for their own things. If they do not move it, then feel free to repossess whatever is necessary if it's not done by tomorrow at 9 a.m.
Okay. All right. All right. Okay. Um, Thank you. I'm just going to take, I'm sure you have copies, and they're just
Yeah.
walking out, just chin high, a little lip quiver, but still straightforward out the building. They are going straight home.
Cool. And so, transition to Giselle's apartment. It's a nice place. It's a very nice place. Um, and the atmosphere here is a little different than a lot of vibes in the city. Old City tends to be a little bit quieter than the rest of the city, but this particular part of Old City, your place, is especially quiet. Generally, because a lot of old people live here, uh, and they have some pretty stringent rules, which occasionally you break.
Hmm.
But this place has history. It has been around for a long time. There's tall windows that have probably been here for forever. And if they haven't been here for forever, they've been replaced with windows that look like they've been here for forever. There's cobblestone streets. You have some, whether you like it or not, antique furniture in here. They're heirlooms. You better keep them or else sort of situations. But the rest of it is your vibe. As lush and plush as you'd like it to be. What are you doing as you settle into your apartment after this day you've had?
Um, just undoing the coat, blouser, kicking off the Louboutins, pulling out their cell phone immediately and calling like this little sparkle heart, daddy sparkle heart in their phone.
It rings and rings and rings. And then you get an answer. And literally, before you get a chance to say anything else, yes, I did it. Fix your shit. That's all.
Uh, I'm sorry. What shit are you talking about? Respectfully.
You hear him pull out a piece of paper and he goes, I see thousands of dollars in OnlyFans.
That has to be credit card fraud.
It's on a monthly cadence.
And I didn't notice. Clearly, we can go fix it, can't we?
The money is gone.
What do you mean?
And to be fair, regardless of your privacy, because I know that you are potentially the type to mess these things up, I know you visited said sites.
I think I've been hacked on top of card fraud, Dad.
Don't lie to me. I'm giving you the opportunity to fix your shit. You still have a place of your own. It is paid for the next 3 months. If I do not see any income coming from you, then you'll be out on your ass.
What am I supposed to do?
Fix your shit, Giselle. I love you. And that's the only reason you've had so much rope. Duncan is doing well. Carmen is doing well. They've all figured out how to make their lives better for all of us. You have not.
So you're saying I'm ruining your life?
No, I'm rich. No one can ruin my life.
Then why are you doing this to me? I don't understand what I did wrong.
And that's the problem. You still haven't figured it out yet. You've had all the opportunities. I have given you training classes, which you've dropped out of. All kinds of different opportunities to go to different colleges across the fucking universe. And you run a failing art gallery. Oh, you want to know how much you're failing by? $538,000.
Thanks. I really wanted that number in my head. Okay.
$538,724 and 26 cents.
At least I can start with the 26 cents. I have a quarter in my fucking pocket.
I'm not giving you any more help on doing these things. You can figure out how to make your own resume. You can talk to someone. Use AI for all I care. But fix it. I love you. Fix it.
I love you too.
Boop, boop, boop.
Oh, what the fuck? Okay. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. You just have to make a resume and just open ChatGPT. It's fine. Okay.
While you're crashing out, you get another phone call.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know how or what you have in for this person, but it is Anastasia.
Just a couple dots. Regulate the breathing a bit so it's not as pitchy. Baby, hi, how are you?
Hi. We need to talk.
Oh my God. Look, I'm not having a good night. So instead of doing this whole we need to talk, just tell me what is it? What?
Okay, why did you tell me that you were in an open relationship?
Because I was?
That's not what Calliope said.
Who?
Giselle, we work together.
And I know that.
You didn't know well enough to tell me that you were sleeping with them? And that
I mean,
they were you were coming to their place. They were in your house. Their shoes were here. I didn't even notice.
Well,
I didn't know.
I was. Never mind.
You lied to me. Why?
Look, we were out the door relationship wise anyway, and I didn't want to break it to them so soon. Call it transitional.
Giselle, I'm not a toy to be played with when you're bored. I'm
I'm
naive,
not
but I'm
playing
not
with you. I'm being
stupid.
honest. I didn't call you stupid.
Well, you're trying to act like I am.
Look, why don't you just come over and we can talk about it?
Absolutely not. I I'm sorry you don't have a conscience, but I do. I'm trying to become the best ballerina in the world, and there's no room for this type of toxicity in my life. Maybe
What?
me and Calliope would have never been friends, but we could have at least been friendly, and you ruined that. I'm done with you.
You, I think you broke up a little. What did you say? Could you repeat that?
I said we're done. We're over. It's through.
Okay,
You're
that's what I thought you
toxic.
said. Uh huh. Anything else you want to add to the list? I'm running a tally at this point.
I I hope you can figure it out. You don't have to be the way you are.
You too, sweetheart.
Goodbye, Giselle.
Don't regret it.
Line goes dead.
Oh, they say good things come in threes, so just throws the phone and just face plants into the couch, legs kind of dangling in this muffled, just like losing it, but in the safety of your own home.
That's fair. That's fair. It's been a bad day. You also know you still got to go get your shit. So you got to go back to what's now probably a boxed up art gallery that used to be your little fun business.
Yeah, yeah, I guess I'll go put on some flats and get my phone and drive back. But it's fine. It's fine. It's like I said, it's fine. I can sell what I have, and then that'll be my profit, and then everything will be great again, and then Dad won't hate me. Okay.
Cool. Anything you're doing before you head back to the gallery?
Maybe find some old moving boxes to use, and that's it.
You have plenty of boxes. You order a bunch of shit. So, we're going to pop back to the art gallery. The gallery is now stripped bare. It feels cavernous, hollow even. The walls that were just filled with vibrant paintings are now just blank white canvases. The only thing left in here are some crates, some packing materials, stuff that they couldn't take tonight, but already have labels on it to be taken away later, different addresses for things to go to. And it feels cold, even though it's not particularly cold outside. It feels cold because the place is cold now. And it's just concrete and blank walls. with the faint smell of champagne still lingering from when it was spilled onto the floor. Silence is maybe profound, if that's the way you want to take it, but it could also be the quiet sound of death creeping upon you. Who knows?
What an interesting turn of phrase.
Indeed. I assume you go get your shit from your office?
Yeah, it's pretty quiet. They don't have anyone looking at them, so there's no like show or marks to make. It's almost lonely. And they never feel lonely, so it's almost uncomfortable to be by yourself like this.
Speaking of being by yourself with your own thoughts, where are those thoughts? What is Giselle going through right now?
I mean, it's a lot. Um, First, Carmen comes in, kicks me in the face. Then apparently Duncan is doing so well, they're taking money from me, and I was born before him, but we're not going to get into that. And then Anastasia apparently wants to have a brain now and a conscience and feel guilty about Calliope? Really? They could have been friends. They weren't even on the same echelon. And oh, they could have been friends. Okay. All right, that's totally fine. You just want to paint yourself to be the perfect one here, the one who isn't in the wrong, because I'm always in. It's always my fault, and that's like this tumbleweed of bitchiness, rolling in their head, just kind of catamaring together for this massive migraine as they get to their office.
And for a while, you're able to move stuff in silence. No issues. But then you hear something. Footstep. Sound of nice shoes clicking against the concrete floor.
You know, this place is old. Maybe someone died here and they hear a ghost because there's no way someone is in here while she's in here. That just doesn't happen.
Excuse me.
I oh, we're closed permanently. So
Oh, I'm well aware of the situation that is in place here.
then can I help you?
And you see a man wearing a bowler hat, a very nice suit, and shoes that probably cost as much as the shoes you were wearing earlier. He looks incredibly dapper, but he walks with a cane. There's something of a hunch to him, but he carries himself strong and regal despite that. His face is a face. He looks like a guy. Brown skin, but indistinguishable. But his voice is strong and prominent. You can tell this is the kind of person when they talk, they command a room. And he goes, Giselle, how are you dealing with everything that you've gone through today?
I don't know what you mean. Who are you?
I'm someone who wishes to help you.
Well, maybe you can help me in the morning. I'm trying to get out of here the fast as I can.
I think tonight is probably the best time for you. You see,
I
I
disagree.
I knew you would. I also know that you're going to go home. You're going to sit sadly by yourself and you're going to mope. You're probably going to have a good cry because the world is not going your way. And daddy has stopped funding your little projects and the other things you do on the internet. So I, knowing what I know, still choose to help you. Do you have any
Well,
idea why?
no, I don't. And honestly, I'm a little uncomfortable with this conversation. So if we can just have this in the morning. uh,
You should be uncomfortable. You are stepping into the unknown.
I didn't agree to step anywhere, metaphorically or otherwise. Who are you, sir?
My name is, well, you can call me Richard. But perhaps in some time you'll know me by a different name.
Well, okay, Mr. Dick, if you could, again, I can give you a business card, my number. Just, I do need some
I
space. You
have
clearly
all
know
of
what
your
I'm going through.
information.
Okay.
How about this? He steps closer. Closer. He goes. You need help moving.
I do.
Yes. And he snaps. And there are a few movers. They don't look like the movers your dad brought here.
Mm-hmm.
There's some other people. And they move kind of strangely, and they all have. It's almost like when you look at them, you forget their faces instantly. They're just guys. But it's odd. It's almost unsettling how regular they are. And he goes, they'll take the things to your place.
Okay. Um, did did my did my father send you?
No. I believe your father is, well, to be completely honest with you, done with your shit.
Wow, you sound exactly like him.
Yes. Unfortunately, that is the case. Your father is, well, probably the reason you are the way you are. But you do have something working for you. You are quite pretty.
Oh, well, thank you, sir. I don't know if I like that compliment coming from you specifically, but thanks.
Listen, Giselle, I'll be straight with you. I know more about you than you probably know about yourself. And I know that throughout your life that people have tried to put you in a box. You get to be the pretty middle child. Stay out of the way, do your thing, let the others get all the shine, especially Duncan. The golden child, if you call them that. You are the forgotten one, which tends to happen to middle children. But you know what I see in you. I see that people underestimate you. I think your ability to manipulate people and situations is incredibly useful.
Again, I don't know if I like this coming from you. I feel like this is step one of grooming. It's okay if I just step outside while your company
Oh, we can
moves a
step
little.
outside. I'm happy to talk in the open air. Philly is quite nice this time of the year.
Okay, fine. I guess sure, sure.
His heels click as you walk outside. He opens the door for you.
You step out.
Walks outside, and you see him pull out a pack of cigarettes. He lights one. He goes, "Do you smoke?"
Do I look like I smoke?
I have no idea.
I
That is
don't
one
smoke.
thing about you I have not looked into. Yes, it does sound quite creepy. I won't pretend that it doesn't. Here's the thing. Many children of the rich deal with similar situations that you do. They are often given the means to accomplish great things, but not given the skills to do so. I do not mean that as an insult. You have the skills to do many great things, but not the ones that your family requires. So you are being played as a pawn. Your father wants to marry you off, but you are not, well, doing the things that get someone in a even convenient marriage situation. Oh, you didn't know this?
And I'm being surprised a lot tonight.
I'm sorry, I figured this might have slipped. Your mother gets quite drunk very often.
Any other surprises that I don't know about?
Surprises? No. Well, sure, there will be some surprises that come along in the near future, but nothing that you need to worry about at the time. What I'd like to do, Giselle, is ask you, are you happy with your life? Before tonight, even.
My life is great. I just this is just a speed bump. I
You're a
always
bad
come out on
liar.
top.
You'll have to get better at that. It is only about your family. You're pretty good at lying otherwise.
Who are you?
I told you, my name is Richard, and I am here to offer you something better than what you have. You know what that is?
No, but you're going to tell me, aren't you?
I could not if that's what you choose.
Just can we skip the coyness? You clearly want to sell me something.
No, I want you to be a better version of yourself. There is nothing to sell you. I have something to give you. The opportunity to get back at every motherfucker who has ever harmed you in any fucking way.
Now you're speaking my language.
I figured I was. You see, Giselle, I have been alive for a very long time. I believe that people, humans, you could call it the human condition even, are petty little fucks. And they would stab each other in the back for the minimalist of opportunities to have a little bit more than the next person. You have always had more than the next person. You stab people in the back because you like it, because it's fun, because you're bored. But when you really get down into it, and he points at your heart, what's in there is far worse. If you'd allow yourself to really cut loose, you could hurt people. You could have hurt Carmen's feelings today so hard. That dress looked horrible on her. She walks in heels like a drunken goat. She needs to do something different with her hair. You could have said all of that. It ran through your head. I know it did. But you didn't.
You could have said all of that without touching me, actually.
Apologies. The question is, let's put it this way. You've squandered opportunities. Yes, this is true. But do you think you'll do that forever? When do you think you'll grow up, Giselle?
Maybe when you stop sounding like my dad. Who knows? I'm full of surprises tonight.
And you hear almost imperceptible, but it's loud enough for you to hear. It's a growl at that. Just, I'm nothing like your father.
Of course you're not. He doesn't do whatever the fuck that was.
I apologize. I let my emotions get the best of me. Here's what I tell you. I have the opportunity and the means to provide you with everything you need to escape from being under your father's thrall, despite your father, despite your family. To step away, clean break, and be your own independent person. I won't just tell you to fix your shit, I will help you do it. I will be there every step of the way. I do not need anything specific for you. This is not something kinky or gross. Those are things of a lost past, and I do not need them anymore. I want to see you succeed because you have the means to do so. Just haven't been provided with the proper tools.
So, what you're telling me is that I should listen to a random man that came into my building in the middle of the night, promising me everything like a fucking genie. Is that what you're telling me, Mr. Dick? That's what I should be doing right now?
No. You can go back home and you can live out your 3 months of your lease that you have left. You can struggle bust your way through ChatGPT and creating a resume for a bunch of abandoned projects and jobs that you never actually had any skills at. You could go back to your sad and pathetic life of the people that you use and abuse and then leave you, or you leave them, and you go back to being cold and feeling bad. You could do all of those things. When I say that I want better for you, it's because I do. You could consider me like a rich, distant uncle. But I can give you a better life. I don't offer these things to anyone. You are indeed special.
really didn't have to say that last part.
I speak the truth.
And if you don't want anything from what am I paying you back? I know nothing is free.
Time. You actually have to put in the work. Forever. You will be an ongoing project for the rest of your years. That is what I ask you to promise me, if you choose to accept this offer.
Okay. Okay.
Excellent. He reaches into his jacket pocket. He gives you a piece of paper, and it has an address on it. You know this address because your father had considered buying up some property. There's a factory along the riverfront. It's long been abandoned. He goes, if you're afraid, bring a friend. I don't care.
And you want me to be there when?
Tomorrow, 10 p.m.
Okay.
I want to give you proper time to think. I don't want you to think that I'm just buttering you up with words.
Gee, thanks.
You know how to do this to people. I don't want to use your own tricks against you.
Then, genuinely, thanks. I think I'm going to go now.
Of course.
Good night, Mr. Richard.
Good night, Giselle Pugh. You see him walk off on his heels clicking. Step, 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 step. And far too early, the steps stop making sounds. And then you think you're looking at him, and he's there passing under a street light. And then he's not.
Okay, I got a scholarship from a ghost. That's fantastic. Oh God, I need to go home. And he goes home.